Good evening, everyone. Coaches and players have gathered in the Windy City today for the Big Ten Basketball Media Day in Illinois. Well, they were not picked to be among the top teams in the conference, but that does not mean the Illini are going to make things any easier for any team that they face in the Big Ten. Fox Illinois' Josh Getzoff was at Big Ten Media Day today and has more.
As he enters his third year in Champaign, John Gross's message remains the same. He wants the Illini to be playing their best basketball at the end of the season, and that message continued today here at Big Ten Basketball Media Days in Rosemont, Illinois. And if the players' response is any indication, they're more than ready to saddle up for the year ahead.
We were a game or two away from making the NCAA tournament based on big wins that we've built up over the year. So it's just locking in and refocusing, knowing every game is important.
I love our experience with 11 out of 15 players having been in our program for at least a year. So we've got some continuity there and some maturity. We're much further along at this point in this juncture than we would normally be because of that.
As for the man behind the operation, his peers continue to sing his praises, including one of his biggest mentors from an old gig in Columbus.
He walked in with guys that knew how to play, but I like the way he put his stamp on things and what he's doing now in terms of building his own program and implementing his system. It seems to be effective.
Mata's Buckeyes are picked to finish second in the conference, while the Wisconsin Badgers are the preseason choice to take home the hardware, which is just fine with them.
In my four years here, we've always expected to win a Big Ten championship. Every guy I've been around is expected to get to a Final Four and stuff like that. But this year, it's just more the external expectations, the media, the fans, and that's great. We put ourselves in a good position to allow that to happen.
Of course, just playing in the Big Ten is a challenge. The conference is stacked from top to bottom, and there's no doubt that is the consensus opinion, with tip-off less than a month away.
I think the bottom again has moved up. The top, other than Wisconsin, has maybe moved back a little bit. But I think there's an 8, 9, 10 team race, and with who you play once and where you play them, muddled up is a good word.
Illinois will play their lone exhibition game on November 7th at State Farm Center against Quincy. The Illini will then kick off their regular season Friday, November 14th, when Georgia Southern comes to Champaign for the season opener. At Big Ten Basketball Media Days in Rosemont, Illinois, Josh Getzoff, News Channel Sports.